we are back, and I have already put the kids to bed for the night and the dogs, and I wanted to go over our weekly menu for the kids this week. Now, you will see that once again, there is nothing on the shopping list side for groceries. This is our second zero spend grocery week. Now, after this week, we are going to have to go back and get milk and fresh fruit and vegetables and breads, just the perishable items. But with that being said, I wanted to come in and tell you what we've already had for the week for the kiddos and what is coming up. On Monday, we kind of did a mishmash of things. I thought I had some hamburger meat already thought out for the kids. Yesterday, come to find out, I did not. So they just had some buffalo chicken bites with some french fries. Also threw in there as well some egg rolls. It was just kind of a mishmash of things. The air fryer was working overtime yesterday, to say the least. Tonight, well, actually it's Wednesday morning, so I guess yesterday, which was Tuesday, and it's very early in the morning on Wednesday, y'all. Philip decided he wanted to have tacos for dinner for his birthday meal, and then again, we're going to Golden Corral next week. So he had his tacos that I made him, and then the girls had cottage pie. Now, in our house, we call it shepherd's pie, but obviously it's not a true shepherd's pie. It is made with ground beef, so they had that for dinner. And that was Tuesday, which is just a few hours ago. On Wednesday, I'm going to do some beer battered fish with some brown rice and some vegetables on the side. For Thursday, we have soup, salad, and sandwich. The kids can mix and match as they want. We have any kind of soups that they want downstairs. They can pick and choose which soup they want. They have chili in containers in the freezer. They want to pull one of those in the morning to thaw out throughout the day, and then they can just pop it in the microwave. I do single portion chili. After I make a huge batch, I freeze them in single portions. We have a ton of cans of soup downstairs as well. I also have about 30 bags of Bear Creek soup, which does massive amounts of soup at once. Each bag does 64 ounces of soup, so it's crazy big. They can do whatever they want for sandwiches, from tuna fish sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese, or whatever they would like. And we have a multitude of different things for salad, but we are running really low. So next week we are going to have to go shopping for fresh fruit and veggies to kind of get that kicked in. We have 2 pizzas downstairs in the freezer for Friday, and they're usually pepperoni pizza. And if the kids want extra toppings, they can grab pineapple off the shelf, cans of pineapple. I know some people are team pineapple for pizza. Others are like, no. You're either usually on one side of the fence or the other. If they want to put black olives or any other green peppers or anything else that they want to put on their olives or whatnot, we have that in stock, and they can just put that on, and then we'll throw the pizza in the oven. That way each person has their individualized section of the pizza and put what they want. On Saturday, we're doing Chipotle bowls. On Sunday, it's kind of a fend for yourself night. You kind of get to pick and choose what you want. Again, we have an extensive pantry downstairs, freezers, convenient freezers, and things like that. So that is what we're doing. Again, we are not doing any grocery shopping right now whatsoever until February 3rd. But I wanted to run by and share that with you because we've already started working on our menu for this week and already started eating things, so I wanted to show you that. Now I want to get into something else, something fun, I should say, for us. And I am going to go ahead and start working on my sinking funds, y'all, okay? I don't have the money until next week, I know this, but I have to think ahead and I have to plan ahead. Now, you all know that I'm finally going to get a buffer. If you watch my last video, I'm going to have a buffer of over $800, $825 to be exact, plus the $6.25 buffer that I had for January. Anyways, so it was just barely over $825, and I am already going to go ahead and set up my sinking funds. Now, what you're seeing in front of you is, yes, it is hands and bands, y'all. Everybody has these scratchers, and I have been so jealous. I wanted to get my hands on it. I have my hands and bands coin as well. Yes, I do. So I've been wanting to get my hands on these scratchers like everyone else has. Erica from Black and Blue has them. You name it, everybody's got these, and I don't have them. So there they are, y'all. There they are. I have a $500 sheet, a $1,000 sheet, and then a secondary $1,000 sheet as well. So check it out. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Yes, I do. I have three, y'all. And if you haven't gotten your scratcher sets from Hands and Bands, run over there. She does customize it. She does full sheets, half sheets. You can pick your denominations and everything, and you get a little coin to go with it as well. Little coin both ways. So I want to go ahead and start working on my sinking funds in my mind and set up for my budget for February. And I'm not going to give you all of them today, and here's the reason why. Those three sheets that I'm going to do are going to be involved in the sinking fund. So I don't know exactly what my overall total is going to be yet. But let's break this down for you. I am going to start my emergency $1,000 fund, y'all. I'm going to use a tracker from Jordan Budgets. She's got an Etsy shop as well, Jordan Budgets. And I am going to throw $25 at it on the 3rd of February, y'all. I'm going to do it. So this coming next week, it'll probably be maybe even towards the end of the week that'll actually go to the bank to pull out some of this money. Could be the week after. It just depends on what we're doing and how busy we are. But we are going to pull out actual real cash. Now, I don't want too much cash in my house, I'll be honest. So as soon as I reach certain points, like everybody else, I will throw more cash into the bank and use slips into my A6 binders to keep safe that we don't have too much money in the house. I'm also going to start my moving fund of $50. Again, that is a tracker that I got from Jordan Budgets. And the third one that I am going to do is Doggy Daycare, y'all. That is going to be a huge, huge one. $300 because I do have a trip coming up in June, and my Doggy Daycare is going to cost me about $1,200. And if I put $300 into Doggy Daycare, I already have $200 sitting right now at Doggy Daycare in a deposit fund for the dogs. That will give me a total of $500. Again, I need $1,200 for Tucker, Jacob, and Jaya to go to daycare while I am in Tunisia this coming summer. If you hear the snoring in the background, that is Jaya. She does snore. Go and look at my shorts video. You'll see her snoring in that as well. I'm also going to get caught up on the 50 envelope challenge. Again, another tracker through Jordan Budgets. I am going to do the $1, $2, $3, and $4 for January. So I will do that, and then I will come back and revamp, most likely towards the middle of the month when my income tax check comes in, and I will end up doing 5, 6, 7, and 8 and put some money in there. So the 1, 2, 3, and 4 is to get caught up for January, and that will end up being $10, y'all. Now, what you see here that I haven't put in money-wise is going to be travel, which is my trip to Tunisia. As it currently stands, I do have a standing credit with an airline for $1,179. Tickets right now are going between $1,300 and $1,500. I'll have to add a little bit more into that in order to get my ticket. Plus, I always do the additional fee, which I'm not sure what it is yet, just to make sure if anything happens, I get my ticket refunded and things like that. So I will make sure I have insurance as well for that. You also see on here Disney. Now, we're not going to Disney anytime soon right now, but Disney is another one I do want to start working on it very slowly and putting some money into my Disney binder, strictly for Disney down in Florida. Again, right now, we're not quite sure what we're going to do for that one yet because my son's got to pick the little envelope. And then the vet is another one. My dogs do see the veterinarian minimum of once a year so they can get all their shots and checkups and blood works and things like that done. Jaya, my half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, known as a Chiweenie, is 3, and she's severely epileptic. If anything else medically needs to come up with her for her needs, then we need to take care of that as well. But they do go a minimum of 1 time a year to get all of their workup done, their shots and everything else, and their physicals and all that. So with that being said, my travel, I'm going to use one of the $1,000 sheets from Hands and Bands. My son, I'll let him scratch off that sheet. And whatever that number is what we're going to put into travel. Now, I do want to get $1,000 in that before I leave. And that's beside my ticket, y'all. I stay at my mother-in-law's house, so there is no hotel fees. There's no traveling fees or anything like that once I'm in Tunisia. But I do want to have $1,000 on me in American money, which is about $3,000 in Tunisian money, just under $3,000. So that's going to be one of the Hands and Band scratchers. The other one is going to be a veterinarian scratcher one, is the $500 sheet. It's roughly around $500 and maybe a little bit more. We probably will end up putting more than the $500 in, but we want to start out with the $500 scratcher sheet. The third sheet, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So give me some good ideas for the third scratcher sheet, because I want to be able to scratch that off and put that into something. So I don't have anything for that yet. The Disney will actually come from our Disney box that's sitting over here. My son will end up picking one of the cards out of here. The cards go from 20. They're in denominations of 20 up to 520. So it goes 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then it starts back over. 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. And it goes back and starts all the way back over in that pattern. So they're all in 20s. This ends up being $7,020 once this box is done. So I will let my son pick that card. Now, if he decides he picks a card and it turns out to be the 520, y'all, we're not going to stuff 520 in 1 month. We may have to break that down over a couple of months. And once that's stuffed fully, then we'll move on to the next card. So, and I do have a Disney binder specifically just for Disney. I want to take my kids down to Disney. So I have that. And also, so that will do it for our sinking funds right now. Again, in the comments down below, what can I use that third $1,000 sheet for? Now, the emergency fund and things like that, it's already going through the tracker through Jordan budgets that I have and things like that. So give me some really good ideas on what you think I could do that for. I don't know, maybe Christmas or something like that. My Christmas fund will probably be more than $1,000, but we shall see what happens. So that completes that. Now, before we go, y'all, guess what? D versus Dad. Yes, she has told us that if we send her a Valentine's card, these are 6 Hallmark Valentine cards that I got. They're all the same. That if we send her a Valentine's card, she will send one back to us, including she will give us a free mini envelope, y'all. A mini envelope, cash stuffing envelope. I am super psyched. I think it's really cool to do something like this and give each other Valentine cards back and forth, because we've gotten so much into the technology world that we just email cards through e-cards and things like that. We don't really go out as much and write letters and write cards and things like that. So I have 6 of these in here. And I know one's going to D versus Dad. One is going to go to Leroy, who is over at 40 and Broke. I told him I have some stickers that I want to give him for his budgeting. So I will be speaking with him to get his P.O. box so I can get some stickers to him. So Leroy, if you are watching, I will insert some stickers in there for you. Just let your wife know it is a Valentine's card. Don't mean nothing by it, just a fun card that will hold some stickers in there for you. And then I have a few more that I will be giving out as well. So I'll choose some people to give that to. If you want me to give you a Valentine's card, let me know. And I will get you one. If I don't have enough, I'll just go to the store and get some more next week. So I thought that was a fun thing. Also, y'all, look. I am going to have every color that Free has. I'm not even joking. My stuff came in from Free over by Crafted by Free. It's her Etsy shop. F-R-E, just one E. And then her YouTube channel is Budget with Free. Again, it's one E at the end. F-R-E. I ordered some more pens. I was super excited. I got the really light ice blue one for Danya. Haven't given it to her yet. I have a pinkish purple one for me that I've already had. And I have an orange one for me. Jessica, my daughter, I got her own little pinkish purple colored pen. I believe hers is pink actually. And then my son was gifted a pen by Free when she found out that Philip's birthday was coming up. So she snuck one in there for him. So thank you very much, Free. He does have his pen and he does use it for his schoolwork. So I have those as well. And with that, she gave me, and if you guys don't already know, those pins are refillable. She gave me 2 refill kits for the pins for free, y'all. Just a little side thank you gift that she gave me from ordering from her again, and free. Trust me, I'll be ordering again. I want every color of these pins. They're absolutely fantastic and fabulous. With that being said, 2 more things to show you, and then we will be closing out for the night because I am going to bed. Since I ordered 3 hands and bands, she sent me a 1,000 placeholder to thank me for ordering the scratcher sheets from her. So thank you very much, Miss Hands and Bands. And then from free again, I ordered 6 of the 1,000 placeholders. I already have 3, so if you can't already figure out, I plan on saving a lot of money this year, and I do mean a lot. So these placeholders will come in handy. Like I said, I already have 3, and that makes 9. And then the one that Hands and Bands gave me will make number 10. And if you don't remember, one of my goals is to save 10K this year. So I plan on putting these placeholders in place fairly soon. So we'll catch you in the next video, y'all. Please remember to stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Have a fantastic night. Without Limits Budgets is out.